outside the airplane, and they went all over the side of the airplane. I told them, I took the controls, I flew back as fast as I could. I told them to get a bucket of water and just wash the airplane once he recovered.
Oh boy, yeah, that's not a great feeling. You know, the queasiness doesn't bother me. The only thing that I really object to is all the noise inside the cockpit. But I had an experience many years ago. The laboratory that I was in, one of the fellows in the lab was a member of the MIT Aeronautical Club, and he took me up in a Citabria. And that was an experience I don't think I'll ever forget, Darren, over.
Yeah, Joe, that's a very beautiful airplane. It's a Citabria. You know, it's what they call a tail dragger and a very aerobatic aircraft. So you guys did some spins and some stalls and aerobatics with that Citabria?
Yeah, he really did, but I wasn't pre-warned ahead of time. He asked me to bring a movie camera with me, and I took at the time was a 16mm Bolex, and just prior to him going into a slight dive to pick up airspeed, that camera sunk to the cockpit floor, Darren, and it stayed there for the remainder of the flight.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I bet, did you go after lunchtime and you had a nice lunch, or before lunch, and then you lost your appetite?
No, it was actually very early in the morning. He was a member of the MIT Aeronautical Club, and the only time he could get the plane up was in the early morning.
Okay, I got you there. Oh, very good. The winds are calmer early in the morning, just like right after sunrise. But throughout the day, when there's thermals, you know, heat rises, and that's what creates all the clouds and everything. So very good. I'm glad you experienced the world of aviation on the Citabria.
I wish I had, but anyway, it was an interesting flight, and the fellow who took me up graduated from flying the Citabria to doing a lot of skydiving, and he asked me if I was interested, and I said, nah, no way you're going to get me to jump out of a plane.
Oh, geez. You know, I was in the Navy for 24 years, and I remember going to Fleet Week up in New York. We also went to Boston. I went to the USS Constitution in Boston, and I re-enlisted on that wooden ship. But back to the story of New York, during Fleet Week, I went up to the World Trade Center when I was a seaman, and that was E3. I was in uniform with my Dixie cap, and then looking down, I was afraid of heights. But lo and behold, I overcame a fear, and now I'm here flying airplanes. But I tell you what, I will not, like you, I will not jump out of an airplane. I hate the feeling of free fall or negative G's.
Yeah. I guess the suffix on your call sign stands for visual flight rules. Is that what VFR is?
Yes, sir. I got a vanity call sign and for VFR. My previous call sign, what was it? Oh my goodness. Dang, I forgot my previous call sign. I think it was KI7JM, and before that one, I was KB4QCF. I got my ticket here in Jacksonville, Florida. That's where I started from. Just recently got my extra, maybe about 6 or 7 months ago.
Oh, very good. Congratulations. And yeah, I like the call sign N4VFR. That's really pretty unique, and great to meet you this morning, Darren. I'm not going to hold it. See if I can pick up a few more stations here. Maybe there's some propagation in Europe. I'm using, at the moment, about a kilowatt. The antenna's a 3-element Yankee up about roughly 30 meters or so. N4VFR, AA1BU.
All right, Joe, AA1BU, like the Bravo uniform. And really quick, I'm using the Anon 7000 Apache Labs SDR radio. The amplifier is RF2KS. It's made from Germany, pushing about 700 watts on the Palstar HF Auto. My antenna is a DX Commander from United Kingdom. DX Commander. So have a good evening, Joe. and we'll catch you later on the band. Alpha Alpha 1 Bravo Uniform, this is November 4, Victor, Foxtrot Romeo. Have a good night.
Okay, Darren, thank you very much for the contact, and I could tell you were on an non-radio. I was going to be a little forward and say you're running an anon, but the anon radio has very distinctive audio. Anyway, take care, have a good evening, and a good day tomorrow. And for VFR, AA1BU.
Roger, good night.
Anybody else on frequency? Alpha Alpha 1 Bravo Uniform, AA1BU listening? NEDX on frequency, Alpha Alpha 1 Bravo United, AA1BU, CQDX 40. CQDX 40 from Alpha Alpha 1 Bravo United, AA1BU.
He's rotated his beam.
Alpha Alpha 1 Bravo United, AA1BU, calling CQDX 40 and listening. QRZ40 from Alpha Alpha 1 Bravo Uniform, AA1BU, calling CQ40. Alpha Alpha 1 Bravo United, AA1BU, calling CQ40 and listening. Good morning, Franco, IK6 Alpha Quebec United, AA1BU. Good to see you, Franco. Good signal from the Romy 5 and 9 at 5 Franco, cambio. Yeah, thank you very much, Franco. Yeah, local time here is just after 12, about 12:30 in the morning, 12:35, and not terribly warm. It's about maybe 15 degrees C at the moment, Franco. But we had a good day today, bright sunshine, and a little bit on the cool side. I think the high temperature was around 17 or 18 degrees, Franco, QSL. I saw all the reports about the terrible flooding over there. I guess it was severe enough, I think, Franco, where I think they canceled the Formula 1 race because of all of the rain, Franco, over. Okay, Franco, no problem. Band is very quiet this morning, not too much in the way of activity, but a pleasure to talk with you always. Franco, take care. Grazie mille. IT6AQU from AA1BU. Ciao, Franco. Buona fortuna. Okay, ciao, Franco. Enjoy the morning coffee. Bye-bye now. Anybody anybody else on frequency? Alpha 1 Bravo Uniform, AA1, do you listening?